Hello trading superstars. Now we are going to talk about how you can trade Bitcoin in the immediate short term to maximize your profits. We're gonna talk about the range that Bitcoin has been trading in, then of course this important pattern and the ETF flows. So let's go. We're gonna do this here from scratch. So I will show you the range we've been trading in since quite some time now. This range goes back until December, and as you can see here, this is the range high, and then of course there's also a range low, okay? And this will be marked here. I will show this from scratch just that you understand what has been going on. As you can see here, we are just focusing on the 4 hourly and the closes, okay? So as you can see here, we have a lot of wicks here, and here also a couple of wicks. So this is the range low, this is the range high, okay? And let's say, okay, we had this breakout, but since here, as you can see here, since 13th of January, Bitcoin has been trading in this range, okay? Maybe we can extend a little bit, then we have just some 4 hourly wicks, okay, but no closes. So, and especially since here, so range high, range low, and especially since I would say around 2 weeks we've been trading here, okay? So this is the range high, the range low, and at some point there has to be a breakout of this range. So, and we have been forming this pattern here. I will show you here on the 4 hourly time frame, this symmetrical triangle, yeah? And once this, if you're not in the trade right now, guys, and by the way, if you want to start trading, if you use the links down in the description, you will always get the highest available bonuses. So if you're standing on the sideline, then you just wait for a breakout, because we don't blindly jump into trades, we react accordingly to what the market shows us. So the breakout target of this pattern would be, I will give you an estimate, if it would break out to the upside, let's say around here, as you can see here, as of right now we are touching already this upper line here. The breakout target to the upside would be at around 45,250, and in case we would break out to the downside, the breakout target would be at around 40.4k, and here's the next strong support, and here's also support. So this is really strong support at around 42k. So even if you would see a breakout here to the downside, maybe it's just a short week, and we would see something like this. Let's say you break out, okay, then we find support, and then we go up again. This could happen for sure, guys. And to give you an idea what has been going on, as you can see here, last week Bitcoin ETFs see 700 million net inflows as BlackRock, Fidelity gains offset Grayscale's outflows. Just as you see here, 700 million went into the ETFs here, and at the moment Grayscale has around 475,000 Bitcoins. Number 2, BlackRock 75,700, and Fidelity with almost 62,800 Bitcoins, so huge amounts, okay? So let's also talk about the Bitcoin, the volume here first. I want to show the volume first, because at the price right now, okay, you can see the most traded volume has been going on exactly where we are right now at around 42,700. You see, this is a range here, this is a range, okay? So what this could mean, okay, if it would break lower, as you can see here, the volume decreases significantly. So the next support level would be here. As you can see here, there's a volume cluster at around 40k, yeah, 40k, also big psychological important level. And if you break out to the upside, as you can see, here's also some, I would say, volume going on, then less than almost no volume, and the next cluster is up here at this range of around, let's say, 46k in the range, okay? So if you would break out to the upside, there's almost nothing holding us back to go higher. I mean, once we break above the 43.8k, then we could go potentially higher to reach this here. And if we would go lower, 40k is the next target. Of course, we also talk about the Bitcoin dominance, because as you can see here, this is also trading. This is the trading range, okay? This is the range high, this is the range low, and as you can see at the moment we are almost perfectly in the middle. So this is a really interesting moment, guys. So you should really wait in the immediate short term. Just keep this pattern here, yeah, in mind, and wait for a breakout, for a confirmed breakout. Not just as you see here, because there are some wicks to the upside, some wicks to the downside, but I would say if you see, okay, let's say at least a 4-hourly close, either on the upside or on the downside here, then you could potentially enter a long position or a short position. But I would say to open a short position now is a bit more risky, because this here is really strong support. So maybe, as I said before, we just see a small wick down here and then we find support and go even higher again. So the short trade is, in my opinion, a bit more risky at the moment. But anyway, just keep in mind how this pattern looks, or just paint it in your charts, draw it in your charts, and then react accordingly to what the market shows us. So we can go to the upside and to the downside, of course, and we can make money either way. And we also have to talk about, in case we go up, yeah, how high can we go, so to say. I mean, I showed you the breakout target before. We have some slight, some smaller resistance going on at 44.3K and then at 45.8K. But if we extend this line here, yeah, because this line has been acting as support since the end of October. Let me show you this line here where it starts. It starts here, yeah, end of October. So this is a really strong line because it has been acting as support since a very long time. And now, of course, it will act as resistance. So we could see a move to the upside until we reach this line, let's say, of around 7%, and then there is the moment of truth. Yeah, will we see, let's say, a rejection and go even lower again, or will we fight around here? Let's say this could also happen, that they find in some support here and fight against the line, and at some point we break it and we go higher. These are the scenarios, guys, but anyway, there are some resistance levels to break until we reach this line. And then, yeah, we are back in full bull mode when we stay above this line here. And of course, if the biggest holder of the ETFs, Grayscale, stops selling Bitcoin, or selling so many Bitcoins, or at least that the other ETFs buy even more Bitcoin, so that this somehow results in a positive flow of the Bitcoins, guys. Okay, so that's what's going on right now, guys. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments, and see you.